Elshafei. I'm here at the Sydney markets. I'm working on a special project called the Market Menu. Today's market menu, I'm going to be making you a char grilled tomato, fennel and salmon salad. For this week's market menu at Paddy's Market here, I've got a really lovely dish. We're going to grill some salmon up and a fennel, radish and these beautiful truss tomatoes that are going to be char grilled. And the recipe actually asks you for pink radish, but today I actually found these beautiful watermelon radishes, and they're called watermelon radishes for a reason. When you cut it's pink.
Yeah, it's red inside or pink, yeah. That's all right.
Oh, look at that.
Really good in salad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just fresh like that.
Just fresh like that.
Look at that pink interior. It is beautiful. Make sure you give them a good scrub so they're nice and clean, because you do eat the skin. Rather than chop it by hand, it's probably a lot easier with a slicer like this. I want them really, really thin, but not so paper thin that they just start to wilt away. Now these are fairly large discs. I'm just going to slice them in half. That way they're a lot more edible. Look at the colour of them. Next, our fennel. If you can get baby fennel, great, but I've got a small sized fennel here and that will do just the trick. Base off. And if your outer leaves a mark like this, all you just got to do is peel them off until they're nice and clean and you're ready to go. Same sort of thickness as we did the radish, and mind your fingers. People wonder what fennel tastes like, and it's got a really lovely aniseed flavour. It's very crunchy. It's really good fresh in a salad, otherwise you can roast them too. And this is why you use a slicer, because look how thin you get them by using a slicer. Part of the salad are these beautiful truss tomatoes. They're so vibrant. So to prepare these, some olive oil, and just let that olive oil coat over the tomatoes. My grill pan is getting really, really nice and hot. Remember, there's a lot of sugar in tomatoes, so when you put it onto a grill pan, you don't want it to burn too quickly. And on we go. And on medium heat, sizzle, that's what you want to hear. Now this pan I'm getting heated up for the salmon, but just watch your tomatoes because they will start to blister pretty quickly. In the meantime, we're just going to get our dressing ready. So this is a lovely, very fresh Greek yogurt, garlic, lemon and dill dressing. So we'll start with our garlic. Just use the flat side of your knife, press over the garlic, and that skin will come off super, super easy. And we're just going to very, very finely slice this, and we want to get them really nicely cut into very, very tiny pieces. And that garlic goes straight into the yogurt. I'm going to add some lemon juice to it. Just roll it a little, make it nice and easy to squeeze out the juice. Oh, and just watch the seeds so they don't all fly out either. To finish off this dressing, the star ingredient, dill. So with the dill, we only just want these little leaves of the fronds of the dill. Dill and salmon are just wonderful together. They just go so well. And you're just going to finely chop it into the dressing. And we're going to add that dill to our yogurt dressing. Add a little bit of salt now and just mix that all together. We're now going to cook our salmon. Get some olive oil, but onto the salmon itself. And I'm going to show you how you get a really lovely crispy skin on that salmon. So make sure you coat both sides really, really well with the olive oil. Medium to high heat, skin side down onto the pan. You have to hear that sear, and just put a bit of pressure onto the salmon like that so you get even cooking through the skin. But once you've given it enough pressure like that, it'll stay down. That salmon's only going to take a few minutes, so let's get our salad ingredients ready. We've got our fennel, our watermelon radish, and to add to that, some baby rocket. We're going to very lightly dress this salad, some good extra virgin olive oil, a squeeze of lemon juice, and a tip, make sure you do this right before you eat, because that lemon will actually wilt the rocket as well as the fennel. So just before you're ready to eat, add the dressing and a little bit of salt as well. We're just going to gently toss this salad, and all that olive oil, lemon juice and a bit of that salt is just going to coat these vegetables so that they're all evenly coated. This is a super healthy dish you can make at home for the family, and a colourful one too. There we go. So this salmon is ready to go. Look at that, lovely and golden on the other side. And this is what medium heat does. You don't want to overcook the salmon on high heat. So let's start plating up our dish. Give it a final toss, a generous helping of that. Before we serve up these truss tomatoes, I'm just going to give it a little bit of salt for flavour. They're going to be even sweeter when they're char grilled. And to finish off, a light drizzle of that yogurt dressing. And I put that dressing on the side, not on the skin, because I want that skin to remain nice and crispy. And there you go, guys. Fresh, delicious. And the recipe for this is available on sydneymarkets.com.au. Just one click.